Well, that's one of the painting drawings I did. This painting is, well, it's a woman's spirit figure, and there's rainbow dots and a few things, and it's sort of personal in a way because it sort of represents Mum and her spirit figure, and Dad always calls us his rainbow girls because we all got different colour eyes and different skin colours, so that's why I did rainbow dots in it.
Wudarabin's been painting since she was a baby. You know, her mother used to sit her down and do a lot of artworks with her handprints and paint, and they would get it all over them. Ever
since I was like a little 2-year-old, I started painting, helping Dad with his little dot painting and a few different things. But when I definitely remembered starting painting was when I was probably in grade 9. That's when I really started fully doing big paintings. Now I'm just doing the background of it. So when I'm painting, I feel it kind of calms me. Like if I'm stressed out, I would paint, and it's really calming.
Emu feathers, and we just use it as a way to tap the background. This one mainly was used by their mother, because she comes from the Nurin clan of Guamu. They're from the Emu. They're losing their mother at a young age. Wudarabin was 13. You know, her little sister Nurin was 6, so she's had to go through all of what young girls go through as they grow up, but also teach that to her 3 younger sisters who have come up. So she's taken on a pretty big role.
I'll be doing artwork and I'd always ask my sister for advice, or we all sort of contribute to an artwork. If I'm doing an artwork, I'll be like, Violet, can you do this bit of dot art? Or Dad will get me to do a bit of his dot art, or different things like that. We all give each other ideas and inspiration. We're always creative, and we're always thinking about how we could share our stories through our art.
You know, as Aboriginal families, that's how we usually work together and we learn together.
I'm from Laura, Queensland country. I'm a Guyalanji Bama on my father's side, and on my mother's side, I'm a Guamu Murray from Bollin, which is Brisbane ways. Expressing myself, my culture through the art, that's what I love most about art, and sharing it. It was really sort of surreal to me that my designs is on the Royal Flying Doctor shirts across Queensland, and it's really empowering. The competition was about mental health and well-being, and I showed that through my painting by creating different elements of ocean, freshwater, animals, and it basically shows going back on country and experiencing that, practicing your traditions by going hunting, getting the mai, which is food, and going swimming is also very important for your mental health and well-being. So when the Royal Flying Doctors wanted to commission another artwork from me, I felt really surprised, but I was also really thankful. I personally connected to the Royal Flying Doctors' values, and I tried to connect it through how my values and beliefs relate to theirs. The title of the artwork was Laws. All the different symbols in the artwork represent different artefacts which relate back to cultural practices. And so this one was used for commercially astute. Well, when you throw a boomerang, you have to be very clever and very precise when you throw it in order for it to come back, so that's why I chose to do the boomerang. So there's the collaborative value, and I chose to do clapsticks because when you go and listen and play clapstick, there's heaps of people around, and there's singing and sharing stories, and a collaborative, healthy environment. For me, proud and passionate resonated with me, because to be proud, you got to know yourself, and you got to be confident in yourself. And I'm really passionate about my culture, my art, my history, my family. So that was very present in the artwork. I chose to do different Bama dot art around the whole thing to represent my heritage, but also Royal Flying Doctors being proud and passionate. The birds represent them flying like a plane in the sky. There's footprints too to represent different Bama people walking through Bubble, which is country.
The Royal Flying Doctors are a big part of any remote rural community. They've supported many families and people, and they're really, really lovely, good organisation to get behind and support. I'm really happy my daughter's a part of their vision and their journey, and if she can represent the values of the Royal Flying Doctors, I think it's beautiful.
I would like to say thank you for giving me this, not only me, but many young Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students, this opportunity to enter competitions and be able to share their story. It's really important for us and it empowers us, and it was a really good opportunity to continue working. And I'd like to just say thank you, Yalada, which also means thank you. Yeah.